So, what's on the docket today? Where are you going?
Fucking smashed up derby thing. I don't know. Not the shit I'm fucking used to doing. That's what people keep saying to me. What's it like to be at rock bottom? I'm like, you got it all wrong. I'm upside down, bitches. It's a fucking mountaintop.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rick, broadcasting live from the Wileville Smash Up Derby Pit, and I'm here with event organizer Mel Falkenham. Mel, why don't you tell us about the event and how it got started?
Well, growing up in a small community, it seems like as days go by, there's less and less for the young people to do. And anyway, me and 4 other partners come up with an idea, and we just rolled with it. We found this property that was graciously sold to us at a low price from a gentleman who's since passed, and he wanted us to have motorsport events on this piece of land, which was an old mill at one time.
There's some interesting facts about the history of the location. So this is the pit here, is it, Mel?
This is the pits where everything happens. We have over 20 cars here today, and it's just going to be awesome.
Who are some drivers to watch? Are there some guys that come out here and really know how to bang them up, or what?
Listen, I can list them all. They're all going to be ones to watch. And from day one, we've had the female figure 8 and the female smash-up derby, and we've had the male figure 8 and the male smash-up derby, because there's just as many girls that want to have fun as guys. We will run first at the figure 8. It's probably one of the most hair-raising events you will find, and if you happen to be in the center of that figure 8, when someone comes along, you either get out of the way or you pushed out of the way.
Well, sounds like we're in for an exciting afternoon, Mel. Smashing them, crashing them, and I guess
Absolutely.
you trash them after that, don't you?
Listen, we go to the last vehicle's done.
All righty, sounds like we're in for a good afternoon here at the Wileville Smash Up Derby Pit. Thank you, Mel.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get this race started, we're here in the pits with the number 20 car, the Bomb, and I think inside the vehicle we got a guy named Joey. Joey, is this your vehicle?
No, it's not. I'm working on for a friend.
So you 3 guys are here at the Bomb right now, getting it ready for your buddies going in the Derby, and what you're really going to do is start pulling wires and snapping stuff off so he goes down early. Am I right?
Sure.
All right, Logan, what about you? What do you call this, the Honeybee? What's this one?
Yeah, sure. We can call it that.
All right, what do you got to do to get these cars ready now for the Smash Up Derby?
Pretty well take all the windows and everything out and just strip the interior out of it.
I noticed you took the back seat out. Did you make use of that last night before you came here?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you missed an opportunity there. And right here we got Andrew.
How are you?
How are you doing, buddy? Where's your car now?
My car is right over there, the Ford 500.
And what do you call that vehicle?
You don't want to know. Me and my buddy Logan came out here from the Annapolis Valley, so we like to come up here, have a couple smashes up and stuff like that, and that's what we do.
All right, Rick here again with CFU TV. I'm here with Ray and Chum. Not sure where Chum got his name from, but we'll maybe find that out. Ray, what are you driving today?
Pontiac G5, 4-cylinder.
With a skull and crossbones on the front, 666, and knuckles deep, eh?
Knuckle deep, yeah.
That's where you got to go, man. If you're going to drive these things, you better be white-knuckled and ready to go deep.
Right, you're right. Yeah.
And what about you, Chum? What are you driving?
No, we built this one. He's driving.
Oh, Chum's in charge of everything mechanical and technical to keep Ray on the road. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Hey, Ray, what do you think Rick jumps in the front seat? All right, here we go. I can't figure out which one I am, my Bo or Luke. Daisy. Listen, the only way Daisy Duke's getting in this car is if you put the back seat back in, boys. All right, start her up. Rick hasn't seen anything move this fast since Friday night at the strip club, let me tell you that. All right, this is the kind of content we're looking for right here. So where'd Chum get his name from, Ray?
Caledonia. We'll leave it at that.
Oh! What happens in Caledonia stays in Caledonia. Am I right, Chum? That's the home of the what? One RCMP officer and do what you want, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Check. All right, I'm Rick, and I'm here with Jessica. What's your last name, Jessica?
Rodenizer.
Jessica Rodenizer, one of our female competitors here in the Smash Up Derby today. Jessica, what vehicle are you driving today?
I am driving the PT Cruiser right there.
Have you done one of these events before?
No, actually. This is my first time.
First time ever?
Yes.
So what have you done to prepare for this event?
Just sort of got mentally ready for it, really. I mean, the car, that was already here and ready to go. It used to be another competitor's car from the previous derby, and it survived. So we just did a little bit to it, and it's ready to go now.
So the vehicle you're running today is an actual recycled smash-up derby vehicle.
Yes.
Rick here again for CKFU TV, and behind me you can see that this is what most people refer to as the Gladiator Pit, where most of the action is going to take place today. Getting ready for the first race of the day, which is going to feature the women's 4-cylinder figure 8 race. 5 of them, I think, are in the event, and only one can survive. So, as you just heard Mel in the background, we're going to have one more minute, and then we're going to get this action started.
Go! Oh, there's a little push. Oh, no. All right. Look at that Pepsi van go. Woohoo! Yeah. We'll water the track. Oh, that's how you do it. Something in your way, get rid of it. Yeah. We're going to water the track this trip, guys. So
Oh, the dust is flying now.
this time. Gotta get a little tight in that corner. Oh, I think Tony blew a strut. Again, we apologize for the dust. We will water it next trip. Oh, there goes the bumper.
Hard to believe there hasn't been a hit yet to take anything out.
Number 13 sacrifices number 26. That could be her in. Oh, that's 30th. I don't know if I would have been that 30th. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all right.
Connie, how was that? Was that exciting?
That was awesome.
Oh, Connie is loving life right now, aren't you, Connie?
I am.
Is the adrenaline running?
It is.
You look to me like you kept the lead most of that race.
I hope.
I think so. I think you kept the pedal down. You only got a couple hits in there. You were awfully courteous out there, weren't you?
Well, I didn't want to hurt anyone.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Now, do you get to go back out for another heat later?
I think so.
And were you going to smash up some people this time around?
Well, yeah, because it's going to be smash up instead of figure 8.
Oh, so there's... Okay, now we've got it set straight. The figure 8 was the race to smash up where the action's going to happen. Am I right? All right, we'll look for you in that next race. Any thoughts before you go on to this race?
I'm very competitive.
Oh, I like the sound of this. I like the sound of it. Ione, looking forward to this or what?
Oh yeah, she's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be good. I'm gonna put that on my quote board at home. Last time I got banged that hard, it was a Friday night in New Brunswick. Oh, we definitely got the action amped up for round 2. Maybe it's the addition of the mud. Maybe it's a little slick out there. Maybe it's that exhaust pipe dragging from the back of that red vehicle. This break in the action is brought to you by no one, because no one's paid us to endorse this event.
All right, go!
Oh, the action is certainly amped up here in round 2, let me tell you.
1 minute left.
like we're going to require some assistance to get these two vehicles unstuck. Tell you what, a lot of exciting things going on here. For a city boy like myself, Rick is used to covering things like, I don't know, protests in town square and snowstorms at Metro that shut the city down. Exciting stuff. All right, I'm up here with Wade, the dozer driver. Wade, you said you never saw that happen before, where you got two vehicles locked together like Lego, eh?
First time.
First time. What was the problem when you got up there?
It was just locked in on the door bracing.
Well, as the competitors leave the Gladiator pit, 5 went in, 3 remain, and we're hoping to get a word with the driver of the number 58 Auto Glass Purple Beast. I fear before we get there that she's already into the reefer. I'm seeing lots of smoke come out of it. Smells a little sweet. And what's your name?
Brianna.
Brianna, you just gave her out there, didn't you?
I did.
And what happened there? We noticed that we were over in the corner there and it looked like you two got interlocked. What happened?
I don't know. I think I got caught here. I think my tire was in under it.
So what can you tell us about the vehicle you have here?
It's actually my best friend's car. She bought it.
Is she still your best friend?
She is.
Okay, because you pretty much beat the shit out of her car.
She didn't drive it anymore. She got a new one, and they made a deal. And I was like, you know what? It runs. Let's use it. And she's great. I love her to death, and she's very supportive of all this. She's taking pictures. She's like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna kill it.
Excellent.
That's where the name Dorothy come from. She
Oh, that's
named
your
it
best
Dorothy.
friend?
No,
Oh, no,
that's
you
what she named the car.
Oh, like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. And what brought you into doing this?
I've always come and watched these guys. I always thought it's a lot of fun, and I was like, you know what? I want to do it.
And how old will you be?
I'm 21.
So this is your first race ever, 21?
Ever, yeah.
And am I willing to bet this is the start of many more?
I'm hoping so.
Who's your pit crew? Who backs you up?
Boyfriend's over there, and that's his father-in-law. He's been great. He's our sponsor, D&B Auto Glass.
Attaboy, D&B Auto Glass, keeping you safe. I see he's got good glass because the shield hasn't broken. Take a look at that, folks, right there.
Matters.
How much you figure it's going to take to get this back on the road and inspected?
It's going to take a lot.
Yeah, it's maybe the last days for this car, right?
Well, it's still inspected till February.
Oh, well, look at that. Folks in Lunenburg County, you can expect to see this car driving through the Tim Hortons drive-thru next week. Inspected till February. If you're looking for a vehicle, call up this lady right here. Ask for Dorothy. Get it now. Get it while it's hot here at the Smash Up Derby in Wileville. Johnny B, I was talking to Mel Falconham before the event began, and he mentioned you as one of the race favorites.
Yeah, it all depends on the vehicle. This vehicle's in hard shape.
And has this been run before in a derby?
It hasn't, no, but it has a lot of fiberglass in it.
Which doesn't bode well for getting hit, does it?
No, not at all.
No. So what areas of this vehicle you got to try to protect then?
My front end.
Front end, so we won't be looking for any head-on collisions from you?
No, not unless I make it through this round into the final.
And then you'll give her?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right, sounds good there, Johnny B. Looks like your name must be Mike Z.
Mike Z, yes.
And the Z stands for zinc, I'm guessing.
That's right.
Damn straight, Lunenburg County name right there. How we ready to go? We ready to rock or what?
I'm ready to rock and roll.
Are you going to nail this guy in front of you? Is that who you got your sights set on?
All of them.
All of them. That's the kind of attitude I like. So are you one of these guys that just tries to race around without getting hit, or are you looking for some action?
I'm probably looking for some action.
That's what I'm talking about. I did that last night down at the bar. It was a lot of fun.
There we go.
There we go. Let's give her.
Let's give her some.
You must be Cole. Hey, Cole, we couldn't help but notice what pristine condition this vehicle's in. Just wondering if your grandparents knew you stole it.
Well, I think this actually used to be an old taxi.
Oh, this is an old taxi. Maybe been done for deliveries of pot, liquor, and maybe even hookers.
Just about everything in between, too.
Ah, everything in between. Good luck, Cole. Okay, I see we got an E on the side of the door. Is that a backwards 3 because you're from Lunenburg County, or is that, what is that?
That's Annapolis Valley County. That's how we roll.
All right, Annapolis Valley 3 right there. Good luck today.
Thanks, buddy.
I tell you what, one of the things about being Rick, just to give you a little personal insight into the life of an accomplished journalist like myself, is you constantly are getting bombarded with requests to cover local events. Just checking my phone. If you see that I'm on it, I'm not trying to be rude. It's just the news never stops. It's a lot like death, just keeps coming. So, for example, this afternoon I've got requests to go to the Mahone Scarecrow Festival, the West Dublin Strawberry Supper, and the Parkdale Maplewood Bridge Party. Fortunately, not going to make it to all those events today, but for those of you that are there, I really hope you're enjoying yourselves. I like the formal attire I see here on Sundays. A lot of camouflage, a lot of sports team shirts, and a lot of camouflage. Let's just go with that. I tell you one thing about Rick is Rick is not afraid to get close to the action. I'm within meters of sure death if things go wrong. That's what Rick is about. Rick is about bringing you quality news. We've got the number 53 car, the number 4 car. Still have yet to see an appearance from the number 69 car. I believe it has been flipped upside down and over a few times. Rick is going to try to get an update here from over the cement wall. Yo, Love Bug, what's the hold up? We're waiting for the number 20 car, according to the Love Bug driver here. And it appears the number 20 car, the bomb, has finally entered the arena. As you can hear the roar and the sound of the engines, things are about to get exciting, about to rev it up. And we're off. Oh, look at the mud splashing. I'm completely covered. My suit jacket is ruined. I say the station's paying for it, but I am the station. Shit is going out of control here. We got a yellow flag bringing out the caution. Caution has been brought out for the number 4 vehicle. I did not shit myself. That is authentic Lunenburg County dirt track mud, courtesy of the number 4 vehicle. I'll send him the dry cleaning bill later.
Let's go!
Zero visibility.
Double trouble there, guys. Double trouble.
We're going to head over to the Love Bug, see how our boy Austin did. He took one good wall up there to the driver's side. As you can see, he's covered in mud.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he had a good time. Tell us about it, Austin. What was it like out there?
Well, this is my first time, and it was pretty good.
Got some good hits in there out there, I see.
Oh, I felt the one on the driver's side. That one hit hard, but...
I see that one right there. Now, what did that feel like? Did you get a good jolt out of that?
Oh, I felt it on the side. It definitely gave a good hit.
So you get back in a second round now? Is there smash-up round?
I don't think I'm in the second run, but I think it will be going back in for the full-out smash-up derby part.
Good. Well, that's a surprise, because Rick thought the Love Bug did a hell of a job out there. Good stuff, Austin.
Thank you.
Those of you that do work on your own vehicles at home, I know a lot of times it can be hard to get reasonably priced parts, but here at the Smash Up Derby, as you can see, we've got everything from windshields to tires. Look right here. Priced one of these on Amazon. If you're looking for the middle console, your minivan, this can run you upwards of $150. Here today, you can get that for about $10. That's the back seat for those of you who want to make out. This is the captain's seat for those of you who want to take charge. Got a couple bumpers up there, maybe an old battery.
All right. So then there were 2. One's going to be first and one's going to be second. Just a matter of getting back to action and see who it is. All right, still going.
There's some action, I tell you what. Rick hasn't seen anything tilted up quite like that in a very long time. Ladies and gentlemen, all I currently smell is radiator fluid everywhere. If it was gas, I'd have a little buzz on. It looks like a crash test dummy went to the windshield. Look at that. Rick here with Morgan and Joey. Tell us what happened there when you did that Eiffel Tower move.
All right, well, Joey's coming into the corner. He just passed me. And there's 2 cars dead in the ring, and there's only enough room for 1 car to go through. And when Joey comes through, his car seems to snub up on something. I just send it right into the back of it to see what I could push it out of the way.
And what happened, Joey?
I was just driving along, and he was underneath.
Next thing you were, what, 10 feet in the air, wondering what the fuck happened?
Exactly.
And what about the next race? You both be able to get back out there or what?
Oh, yeah. My car's been totaled in this event 3 times so far. And 3 times it's come back.
Oh, this thing's a trooper right here. And what about yours, Joey?
This is his first time.
It's looking a little worse for the wear right now.
Oh, yeah, it was a little rough.
Little rough, but you can get her back out there?
Oh, God, yeah.
All right, that sounds good. You hit it here from Rick James first, the story of the Eiffel Tower crash. Joey and Morgan. Jesus, Joey, can't Lots of upgrades going on to this fine vehicle. Going to go with the donut for the next round. Stability at its best.
Yeah, that's better.
So how much gear you guys allowed to change out in between heats?
Usually you can do whatever you want, really.
As long as you can get it done.
As long as you can get it done before the next heat.
So you can change tires all you want in this race, can you?
Pretty much.
Tell me something. What's the best thing about a loose hamburger and fries?
It's delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Is it the gravy?
It's everything.
Now, I can't help but notice you've added ketchup to that otherwise delicious meal. Why the ketchup?
You need ketchup.
What does it add to it?
Oh,
I just don't get it.
Adds flavor.
It's all about flavor with the loose hamburger fries, according to Starlene. Loose hamburger and fries, get yours here. Rick here again. Come and see you live from the Smash Up Derby. We're into the final heat where there are no rules at all except for this one right here. No spectators beyond this point. This is how dedicated I am to bringing you severe live coverage. I'm risking life and limb to go beyond the spectator point to bring you the live action, and here we go. It looks like the young lady we spoke to earlier, Brianna, the 21-year-old with the boyfriend, father-in-law pit crew. I know that's confusing. It's her boyfriend. How could he have a father-in-law? Not sure. Anyway, looks like she's going to get knocked out. Despite that enthusiasm she had earlier, the engine's just not with her.
Give it for Brianna, everybody.
Oh, there's a good picture.
Now, Brianna, some guy asked if you were married. Is that true?
I'm waiting for a ring.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Brianna has just thrown her boyfriend under the bus, waiting for the ring, currently waiting for the ring. My spectators out there in TV land, if you have a ring and you are available, Brianna's apparently looking. Although I did meet her boyfriend early and he seemed like a nice fella. Boyfriend, time to cowboy up, get that ring. I'm Rick again for CKFU TV. And we're here to broadcast the finale, the big smash 'em up, crash 'em up, and trash 'em up derby finale with both the 4- and 6-cylinder classes racing together. If you take a look in, it's all for one, one for all. Early favorite in this round goes to the Pepsi minivan, and I do like Cole's vehicle right there. Still in good shape. Spoke to him earlier. I'm still convinced he stole that from his grandparents' garage without them knowing. And we got one more entrant looking to get into the Gladiator pit over here at the starting gate. The number 20, the Bomb, is down to 3 wheels. And he is raring and he's ready to go.
Are you ready? Let's give it to her. Go!
You heard now. Oh, all right. There goes the engine, folks. I'm just going to let it speak for itself. We've just lost a competitor, Morgan, apparently in the Smash Up Derby competition. If you lose your brakes, you are out. Safety first. We had another red flag coming from Herbie the Love Bug. And Cole down there in his grandparents' vehicle. Boy, are Hazel and George going to be upset when he gets home. Oh, wait, we got a fire. We got a fire. Here goes the fire extinguisher. Right behind me. Big exciting action. Got to get out of there. Oh, trying to locate the source of said fire. And as we make our way down there for live action coverage, that's right, I'm Rick, bringing you the best of live coverage from the Smash Up Derby. That thing looks more like a sled now. And Tristan is happy. Let me tell you, my boy, you earned it. I tell you what.
Best goddamn Honda I've seen in my life.
There you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth right there. Best goddamn Honda he's seen in his life. Tristan's one happy boy. The car, not so much.
Are you ready?
We're down to 2 competitors. Grandpa's car in the Wileville Wildcat. What? Oh, looking to finish him off. There is disaster, and the red flag is out the window right away. No hesitation on that one. No hesitation at all. That has to be one of the highlights of the day.
Everybody okay?
That's how you hit a car right there, folks. That's how you hit a car right there. Getting the safety sign, everyone's good. And let's get around for those competitors right there. Let's give them a round of applause, folks. Let's give it up. That's what we're talking about right there. You couldn't end this day on a better note. Ooh, we do not know whose vehicle's still running. Could this end in a tie?
Let's take your hands. Let you both take your hands. No hard feelings. We won't hook you up when we get to the valley or anything.
Oh, and these are both the Valley Boys. Valley Boys taking it over on the South Shore. Oh, it looks, is it the number 3? Is it the number 3, folks?
From the valley.
Oh, and the Valley Wildcat wins the whole shebang, folks. You okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily I was riding in the lap of luxury.
Yeah, so your grandparents' car held it up pretty good there, I'd say.
It lasted till the very last minute.
I tell you what, you took some hits there that final round, eh?
I can see by there the door stowed in. That was a pretty rough one.
I thought that one jarred you out there because I thought I saw the red flag come up for a second.
It did, and then my airbag igniter went off.
That can't be a good thing, is it?
It scared the bejesus out of me.
What about that last hit? What was that like to feel?
I saw it coming, and I was getting the flag ready. I'm like, there's no stopping it now. Might as well let it happen.
Were you stuck there at that point? No way to get out of the way, eh?
That was it.
I tell you what, that was a heck of a way to end the race, wasn't it?
Got to give the crowds a show.
How about finishing a race like that? You ever finished one quite like that?
No, I haven't actually. I got a little bit of a headache actually. When I first got the first hit, my head started pounding a little bit. I was like, oh, I don't know if I can finish this, but I pulled through and I finished it. So that's how you do it.
Some risks involved in the sport, eh?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I like doing it for the kids. Kids love it. So
is that your buddy there that you raced against in the end?
No,
you know, okay.
We don't actually know anyone here really. We just this is our second time out here. We're from the valley, so they like us a lot out here.
Well, for sure, it was exciting racing, man. That was a hell of a finale because there was plenty of smashing and crashing, and then to end it with a hit like that. Well worth the money that Kay paid to get in here today.
Exactly, yeah.
Anyway, I think you're going to get some hardware up there.
Get a trophy or something, yeah.
That's it, and then have a few beers tonight.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I tell you what, that was an exciting day of action here at the Wileville Smash Up Derby races. A lot of good fun here today. A lot of folks from all over the place, the Valley, Lunenburg County, points unknown, but they came out of the woodwork for the smashing and the crashing and plenty of trashing. Anyway, I'm Rick. That's all that matters.